Hello everyone and welcome to Communications. My name is Patrick Williams and I'm happy to facilitate this course for you. So this is the beginner video for this course, and we will go over the course schedule and the course syllabus, and I'll talk a little bit about myself and my background. So the course is really easy to navigate, so you're going to find a tile on the left side which is not highlighted in the video here. However, you'll find information on the instructor and various things like course content and grades. So it's just like any other course that you've had online. If you haven't had a course online before and you have trouble accessing information, please reach out to me and I will help you in any way I can. So of course, my name is Patrick Williams and this is my bio. I've graduated with a bachelor's in health science and then a master's in healthcare administration, and I'm currently working on a doctorate in strategic leadership, which is an element of business. So I've been in the healthcare field for an extended period of time. I spent 6 years in Alaska and then transitioned down to Swedish Medical Group, where I worked 2 years as a clinic administrator and then as an interim director of organ transplant. Back about a little over a year ago, I transitioned to Olympia, where I took on the role of Director of Ops for all of primary care and some specialty care clinics, and I'm really enjoying my time there, learning from others, and I feel that I'm hopeful that I can bring forth some information that you haven't used before, or you haven't heard before in regards to effective communication styles and preferences. I work mainly in leadership, however, communication is something that we do every day, and if you don't do it effectively, it can negatively impact your career and your job. So I'm hoping that you gain some information from my feedback and then from this course in general. Let's go over the course syllabus really quickly. I'm going to download it just as you would if you were clicking on it yourself. I'll pull this up. As you can tell, it's opening. It will take a little bit of time. All right, so the course syllabus, it's pretty basic in regards to what we're expecting as you would in any other course. It's a three credit hour course, of course, led by myself. You're going to hear or be able to read some of the requirements here, just as you would in any other course. The most important thing to remember, of course, is how we're going to be graded. APA presentation. That's going to be a really pivotal piece of your work here, and we'll talk more about the APA presentation. A lot of fun. The biggest thing in regards to APA presentation, or even if you do an MLA, right, it's not just a presentation, it's a paper and a presentation, so you're going to be able to work on your writing skills, and that's really what I'm going to look on and focus on. So it's how do you interpret the directions? Are you able to follow the directions? And then also how your final piece works. So we'll have like draft submissions beforehand, and I'll give you feedback so you're not going into anything blind. You'll have homework here and there. It's kind of spread out. Of course, PPS, which is presentation and how you're working within the course, making sure you're present, and in the discussion post and such. And then going into that, we have discussion board questions in which you'll put an initial post and then reply to your classmates. And then finally, one final exam. I don't have a midterm exam in this course, so be happy about that. The final exam is, going to look at a lot of different things, but it's not too entirely difficult. So this course should not be overly challenging for you if you do everything you can to make sure that you spend the time needed to be effective in your schoolwork. And then I want you to work smarter and not harder, right? So do everything you can to focus, learn while you're involved, and then rely on what you've learned and do a good job. So I anticipate that will be the case. Let's open up the course schedule really quickly. We'll say I went a little bit faster this time. Sorry, just dropped the schedule there for a second, but I paused the video so to make sure you didn't have to watch me open it. But it can take time to open since you're downloading it, so just bear with it. In general, the course schedule is subject to change, right? And then things in the course schedule, if they're confusing to you, reach out to me. There could be mistakes. Like, I'm not perfect, so if I miss a date or put something wrong, I'll work with you to make sure that we correct that. So you're going to see on the left side the date. So it's the start date of the week. So I put Monday on there, even though technically the week starts on Sunday, but the majority of our work is due Sunday, so it's a new day. I put Monday. We'll say Monday through Sunday is our weeks. And then your topics will be in the middle, and of course your chapters that you need to read on the right-hand side, and then your homework, which will include discussion posts. So when you see original post to discussion board due 5/2, that is your discussion board post, not a homework assignment. You do have homework within the first week. So the first week is a short week, so you need to make sure you get on your work and do everything you need to do to make sure you're done in time. Late work is not a good thing. So when you're submitting late work, usually you're not going to get a great grade in the course. So, I have to follow the syllabus and deduct points as it outlines. Just submit your work on time. I'll work with you if you try. It doesn't have to be perfect. So do the best you can. And then you'll be able to see when the APA presentation is due. It's due on 6/27 by end of day. So that's just an example. Like I said, this is subject to change. It is not perfect, so bear with me if we need to adjust things. And I will work with you, like I said, to make sure things, if they're wrong, that we have time to make them up. So as I said, in the announcement section, course syllabus, course content, instructor, you'll find different types of information on for the next, end of the course period. So let's go into course content. I have week 1 open. Week 1, chapter 1, the communication process. Now you're going to see the video here. I will say when you open the video, some videos, like this one, are the same videos that I've used in our radiology class as well. This is the title of the video on YouTube. I can't edit this, so don't think this is just strictly for radiology. It's for PTA, it's for radiology, it's for both. So don't take that literal in the sense of the word, since we use the same video for both courses. I will have specific information for this course within the course in general. So you might hear information about PTA specifically, but if you see radiology information, don't shy away from it by any means. So as you can tell here, you're going to have information in regards to week 1. Make sure you do everything in here, and I will be adding also as well how to write an email. So email etiquette, that's something that we'll address in week 1. That is in general a welcome to the course. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm looking forward to working with you as time goes on, and the best way to contact me is to do it via email. If you want to set up a call, I'm more than happy to do so. A question I always get, and I'm sure I'll get it this semester, is when is our class? Well, for an online class like this, I'm going to record the lectures so you don't actually have to be present during a specific time to listen to me lecture live. You can, if you want, set up a call with me, like I said. However, just review the lectures, do them on your own time. Make sure that you do them on time, but do them on your own time within the week, and you should be good to go. So there's no live lecture per se, unless you would like to talk to me over the phone, like we said, or over Zoom if you want to do that. So I appreciate your time. I'm thankful that you're in this course, and I'm looking forward to everyone doing great. Reach out if you have any questions. Thanks so much.